there at Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears.
Your 2025 Chicago Bears.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from the Windy City. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick of the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of the Giants has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Bears 0.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back. First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on second down. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And the Giants come up with it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks.
And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Still 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Bears 1st down.
18. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Let's go now.
Dart going to keep this on his own read. It's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll go play action here with Dart. So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And the work is close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. 1st down picked up.
So interesting play call here, Mike, right? So 3rd and short, we're used to seeing people just run it up the middle, just pick up a fresh set of downs. But so often, if you know exactly how the defense is going to align in there tight, there's a great opportunity to get the ball on the edge with some speed and pick up that 1st down.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Tracy.
Tracy, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 7. But it's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Gano on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Bears nothing. To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. A play fake. Now Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And 9 at the 36-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
For a Chicago Bears.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. On the run to the right. Off he goes. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. There he goes again. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
This one taken in by Odunze. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. It's Tracy looking to run, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, New York.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready?
And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 8. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
A 57-yard attempt.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Giants will extend their third quarter lead.
Man, Mike, I'll tell you, halfway there, I thought that ball was going to run out of steam. He ended up needing a little bit of help from that crossbar in the end, but he got it. When it's on target, you give yourself a chance, and boy, did he deliver.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. The Bears offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Made by Chris Warren. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And Gunnar Olszewski goes back deep to bring this one back. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
1st down, Giants.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of the Giants has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
31. Bears 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Now Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Dexter Lawrence gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. A carry here for Tracy. Into space. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
Moore going in motion. Flushed to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the give, it's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
1st and 10.
Williams.
42-yard line.
That's out left and complete to Burton.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. And now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll run with Tracy. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the Giants first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, dart. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
2nd and 11. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good. For a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So a road win here for the Giants. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.